Over 100 professional women business owners and even students gathered at Dixie Tech looking to expand their knowledge through education and networking. The Social Women's event, Ignite Your Influence, is in its third year and is meant to inspire women of all ages to work towards their dreams. Jane Muller is the Women's Influence Center's new director, who was hired in October.
So we have a very strong mentorship program that was piloted last year and was extremely successful. And we have plans in 2019 to scale that program up, have more mentors join and therefore be able to accept more mentees. Secondly, we offer an entrepreneurs training, which is a once a month, 2-hour session that helps women who would like to start a business or perhaps are in business for themselves.
After being inspired, Sharon Rosenbaum named her business after the first conference, She Sparks.
But She Sparks Business, it's a networking and referral group for business women. So I put large events together so women can get referrals, get social media training, get anything they need in order to really grow their business.
Shirlane Quayle helped start the Women's Influence Center. She says it's empowering and was recently hired as the Economic and Housing Development Director in St. George.
I thought, oh, we're doing this center for all the women of the community, and we love it and we want to give back. Well, let me tell you what, I have received more from it than I possibly ever could have given.
Keynote speaker Kelsey Scott is an actress and screenwriter. She's best known for her role as Anne Northrup in the Oscar-winning 12 Years a Slave. She appeared on TV's NCIS, Grey's Anatomy, True Detective, Army Wives, and Lifetime Channel's Simone Biles' Story. After playing a short montage of her acting roles, Scott was brought out onto stage to share her story of success and failures and inspire others. She herself was inspired by her own mother.
I took off 6 weeks, and I finished my screenplay the day before I was supposed to return to work. I came into the office, I sat down, I stood up, and I gave 30 days notice. See, my mother always said, if you don't get what you want, it's not a bargain at any price. And my destiny was not behind that desk. Exactly 2 weeks later, I got a phone call from a movie producer. And I handed him the script that I had completed 2 weeks earlier. 2 days later, he hired me to write a movie for Sony Pictures. And that was the beginning of my screenwriting career. When's the last time you challenged the big of your dreams? So, I want you to jump. The times in my life where I saw the greatest growth were when I took a running start and went airborne.
For some, it was their first time attending a conference like this and sharing their visions. Deidre Turner was one of many who shared her personal experiences and dreams and goals.
Well, it's something I've always wanted to do because I myself was a homeless teenager. I was a pregnant teenager and I had suffered abuse. I had been on my own since the age of 13, and for years, I've always tried to find different ways to give back. I mean, I would teach life skill classes, parenting classes, anywhere I can fit in. I would volunteer at local shelters, but I just thought there was something bigger for me out there.
By posting their goals on a whiteboard, others were inspired to help fulfill their dreams.
And so we've had the women share one of their biggest dreams, and they've posted it on dream boards. And now we're going to go out and help fulfill those dreams. We're going to find people who want to make those dreams come true.
Several students from Water Canyon High School were brought to the conference to ignite their own dreams. The students met with Kelsey Scott afterwards and received personal insight into how to make them come true. They learned that failure is also a part of success.
Like if you didn't have lows, if you didn't fail, you wouldn't really appreciate when you actually land something. And so I think that's important to me, just to know that not only are those things okay, but they're integral to your development.
The goal of this conference is for the women to empower one another and help them realize their goals and dreams.
Events like this one are ways for women to connect with other women, share ideas, share resources, help each other.
In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.